You voted for it, even though we tried to warn you. So anything that happens to you, it's your own goddamn fault.
Wagwan YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube space. I am the Kenyan Beast, of course. We are doing it the African way every day, every time. Now, as you see my background, I am in the village, and but I've decided to give you this video. I must give you video because I love you so much. So if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here, and I'll make sure I give you content every day. And if you are a new subscriber, make sure you subscribe on this YouTube channel because I give you content and good content. If there is something you don't love, tell me in the comment section. If there's something you don't like, tell me on the comment section, and I will make sure that I do better every day. Now, in today's video, I'm going to react on this clip of on Latinos. Latinos in America are complaining. Some of them are regretting, saying that they wish they knew they never voted for Donald Trump. But they were told. For me personally, I don't have issue against Donald Trump. I think that's the best for the job. But I'm not an American. I don't live in the USA, so I cannot complain or I cannot comment that much. But Latinos are complaining. 62% of Latinos voted for Donald Trump. And they knew because Donald Trump and Kamala Harris went for a public rally, and everyone had a right to choose who to vote. Now, I want you to watch this video, and then we'll come back again and just react on it.
First of all, I want to start by saying that, I wanted to do this video immediately after the election when I found out the results. But I found myself using words and terms that are not conducive to relaying a good message. So I decided to wait. I'm still probably going to use a couple of those words, but it's not going to be near as bad as it would have been had I posted that original video. If he was walking down the street and he saw you and one of the people that had just crossed the border, he wouldn't be able to tell you apart. And to him, it doesn't make a difference. We're all the same. They don't care. They just want to get rid of the immigrants. And I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a man named Stephen Miller that's probably going to be on Trump's cabinet. He's going to be one of his cabinet members, and he's going to be in charge of the deportation actions, right? And that man, Stephen Miller, wants to change the laws so that they can take away naturalization. You think that that piece of paper that you have, if you have it, if you've become a naturalized citizen, you think that piece of paper makes you different. But in their eyes, you're not different. I was born here, and I'm not different to them, to those people. The way they think, I'm just like all the rest of them. To them, I'm the same. So that piece of paper is not going to save you. And they're trying to make laws now. They're in the process of figuring out what they have to do to change the law to take away that naturalization citizenship. They're also looking into taking away natural born citizens, people who came here and had kids here that were born here. They're looking to take that away as well. Unless you were born here to legal citizens, that's the only way you're going to get to stay, if they have their way. Now, there were thousands of people on TikTok trying to warn you about that, what that man really was. I was on here, not making videos, but I was on here posting comments and texting people and talking to people on here and trying to get them to understand who that man really is. But y'all chose to ignore it. I don't know what it is you thought you were accomplishing by voting for that man. You think that they're going to see you as an equal, or they're going to treat you like a white man or whatever. No, you fucked up. They're going to get you out of here. All they wanted was your vote. They got it now. They don't need you anymore. And they're looking to get you out of here. Right? Now, I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe somebody in his cabinet can convince him, hey, it's not a good idea to deport these people. They're a big portion of our workforce. And if we deport them, the economy is going to go to shit. I don't know. Maybe they can convince him. And if they do, well, lucky you. But if they don't, you are the prime target. And you voted for it, even though we tried to warn you. So anything that happens to you, it's your own goddamn fault. You voted for it. That's what you wanted. That's what you're going to get. I have no sympathy for you. Sorry. For all of you who didn't vote for him, I'm sorry that you're going to have to go through this. I truly am sorry. And that's my message to the Latinos for Trump. You won. Congratulations. You might get your ass deported back to Mexico or wherever you came from. Congratulations. Now, to the rest of you that voted for Trump, you sold out your country for the price of eggs, the price of gasoline, interest rate on loans, the price of houses. You were too selfish and too fucking greedy to do the right thing. No, you wanted to do something for yourself. Fuck the country. Well, you screwed yourself and the rest of us in the process. That man is too stupid to run this country. If he does what he's planning to do with the tariffs, you think prices were high under Biden? You're about to find out how high they can go. You're going to have to choose between groceries and rent. If you're already in that situation, I'm sorry for you. But if you were in that situation and you voted for Trump, well, then you just fucked yourself even more, because it's going to get worse. If you believe what that man told you about tariffs, that he can bring prices down by using tariffs, you're fucking stupid too. He's an idiot, and you're even dumber for believing him, because that's not the way tariffs work. And it takes a little bit of research, and you can figure that out. It doesn't take long. You can find it right away, and you can see who pays the price for tariffs. It's not a country that's selling the goods, and it's not the country that's buying the goods, right? It's the people that are, the manufacturers that are ordering that product, and they're going to turn that cost over to you. They're not going to eat it. They're going to pass it over to the consumer, which is you and me. So you did this to yourself. You thought that Trump could lower the price of eggs and gas, and I don't know why you thought that. People were on here, I saw that too. People were on here trying to tell you that's not how it works. It's not going to do anything. Trump's telling you all this bullshit, and you're buying it, you're believing it. Why do you think General Milley and all these other people that were in his cabinet were out here trying to warn you? You guys claim, oh, he got fired by Trump, that's why he's talking shit about him. No, they were talking shit about Trump because Trump is a fucking idiot, because he's fucking dangerous, because he doesn't know what he's doing. That's why they were talking shit about him. It's got nothing to do with them being fired. They were trying to warn us. They were trying to tell us the man is dangerous. Now, some of us heard that message, and we heeded that message because we know how stupid he is. And we chose to believe the lifetime veteran, decorated combat veteran, over the pathological liar. There were dozens of people in his cabinet, dozens, that were all telling you the same thing. And you chose to believe the one liar in the group. The one pathological liar is the one you chose to believe. So it's your own damn fault. I was on this app trying to tell people you cannot trust a pathological liar. They lie all the time. Everything they tell you is a lie. He was fear-mongering and lying to you, and you bought it. Well, to you as well, you think you won. The only thing you won was the election. You lost your country. You lost your self-respect. You lost your freedom. If Trump does all the things that he said he was going to do, we're in for a world of hurt. All of us. All of us. Hopefully we can survive it, but I don't think we're going to be able to. That man is a total idiot. And if they don't have anyone watching him and steering him in the right direction, we are all screwed. But hey, you did it. I'm going to be here to remind you about it. Hopefully I don't have to leave the country, but if it comes to that, I'm ready. I've got an out. Hopefully you do too. Have a good day.
Welcome back. Now, Latinos are complaining about voting for Donald Trump. Policies that Trump is keeping is eating them too. And the policies that Trump is keeping is like this. For example, when you talk about immigration policies, Trump administration took a hard stance on immigration, including the zero tolerance policy that led to family separations at the USA-Mexico border, as well as attempts to end deferred action for childhood arrivals, which protected young undocumented immigrants. His administration also focused on building a border wall and enacting stricter immigration enforcement, leading to fears and insecurity among Latino community. Now, Donald Trump is claiming that the immigrants who are coming to America, most of them are causing, insecurity and everything. And when he talked about Mexicans direct, when he was doing this campaign, he was just talking direct. He was saying direct that Mexicans, some of them, they are criminals, and he never sugarcoated it. So these Latinos knew very well that they are going to vote for a president who is against immigrants. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe they were thinking he will just do away with the black people, the Africans immigrants or black immigrants. They never knew that he will touch even the Latinos. So in one way or the other, I may say, I'm not sure, but maybe the Latinos voted for Trump to punish black people. I'm not sure, I'm just saying, so don't, just my reaction. It's just my reaction, please. So, because if you are an immigrant, you are a Latino immigrant, and Donald Trump on his rally has said that he will do away with all immigrants, what do you expect? Do you expect him to leave you? So Latinos knew very well what's going to happen, but maybe they thought this will just be on the black people alone without touching on them. But now it is reality. It is reality that there is mass deportation from USA of immigrants. It is reality that immigrants are being deported. I've seen Indians being deported, Latinos being deported, blacks being deported. And for me personally, I can say about deportation of immigrants, illegal immigrants, if it's about security, it is the country of America. Let them do what they want to do. It is high time for our countries, for example, Africa. We have a lot of immigrants coming from Ghana, Nigeria, from these countries in West Africa, going in the USA, maybe in France, UK, illegally because of the hardship of life, economic hardship. It's high time we as Africans, the country in Africa, we take care of our people so that we do not have our people being deported just like that, easily. It's high time we ask for good governance from our countries. It's high time we ask for good leadership. It's high time we vote in good leadership to our countries in Africa just to avoid all these shenanigans. Now Latinos are complaining about that, about immigration, and they knew what they were voting for. Another thing is rhetoric stereotypes and stereotypes. Rhetoric and stereotyping. Now, Trump often used inflammatory rhetoric portraying immigrants, particularly those from Latin American countries, in a negative light. From his characterization of American immigrants as rapists and criminals, for example, contributed to the stigmatization and vilification of Latinos. Trump was just open, saying that Latinos or Latinos Americans, for example, Mexicans, are crimes or are they are criminals, they are rapists. He was saying it openly, and I'm very sure the Latinos who voted for Trump, they knew very well, or they listened to that English. They understood the English that Trump was using. So they never voted blindly. They knew what he was talking about. So I don't know why they chose to vote for him, and they knew very well that he is against them. That's a question I need an answer on the comment section. Latinos, if you're watching this video, why did you vote for Donald Trump when you knew very well that he is against you? He called you criminals. He called you rapists. Why? So this Latino that I've watched, you have watched this video, he has said, good luck. You voted, you will regret. Now wait for another term or for another year for you to vote again for someone you want to vote. Now, another thing they are regretting is about economic impact. This is why they are regretting voting for Trump. While the economy overall grew during much of Trump's tenure, His policies, such as restricting legal immigration, were seen by many as a harmful to Latino workers who make up a significant portion of USA labor force, particularly in agriculture, construction, and service industry. Now, the policies that Trump has kept is affecting Latinos Americans simply because they are working here. They came to America to look for work. So, economically, it has an impact to them, and not only Latinos but even black people. So that is why most of them, they are regretting. Those who voted against Obamacare, they are regretting too, because Latino families who rely on these programs for healthcare access, now it is no to them. Now, it is so unfortunately that we always complain after voting. And this is just not about Latinos, but again, black Americans who are there, or Africans in diaspora, Africans and Americans. What we need to do, we need to make sure that we have a country that is great, so that we cannot depend on the American dream, because American dream sometimes will end. Because when you get presidents that come to power like Donald Trump, who doesn't want immigrants, want to make America great again, and by making America great again, he does not want immigrants in the country, because you cannot force someone to be in his country. You cannot force to be in someone's country. If someone told you, you need to go, leave my country, who are you? And that's where black people I come, because we don't want to cry as black people. Imagine black Americans or black people crying that they are being deported from America, and yet our countries is full of resources, full of richness. We need to work hard for our countries. We need to get good leaders. We need to make our country great, so that we avoid all these issues of complaining. But all in all, Latinos voted for Donald Trump. Higher percentage, they voted for him. So right now they are regretting. But this is just an eye-opener to show us that we need to vote for good leaders according to us. I don't know what they saw on Donald Trump, or maybe Kamala Harris policies were worse than Donald Trump. That's why they voted for Trump rather than voting for Kamala Harris. And maybe they never voted for Kamala Harris because Kamala Harris is a black person. Because Kamala Harris is an Indian Jamaican coming from Jamaica. So they don't want anything to do with black people. Now, right now, they want black people to help them, because black people are known for fighting for the, for people, are known for fighting for the wellness of the people. So that's it. I don't know what you say on the comment section. If you are black American watching this video, if you are Latino, tell me, do you think Trump policies is affecting you? Or what are you gonna do? Do you think the immigration policy is affecting you? And what do we need to do as African countries or black people, so that we don't regret as Latinos are regretting? Tell me in the comment section what do you think. Until next episode, peace be with you.